I feel really good about the songs I complete because I'm seeking to say something true with each of them. 100 songs in 100 days, and that was a lot of fun for me and very rewarding just personally.
Welcome back! I'm so excited to start our mini-series on finding joy through developing talents. And at the end of the video, I'll talk about how this relates to my novel, because it definitely does. And we're so lucky that today we get to learn from yours truly, Bonnie. Bonnie has an amazing talent of songwriting. Songwriting is something that I just know nothing about. It's kind of an enigma, seems kind of magical. So I'm excited for you to teach us a little bit. I thought I'd just start by asking, how did you get into songwriting?
It started when I was really little. As soon as I started talking, I started singing. My mom shared lots of little rhymes and things with me. Rhyming was always part of my vocabulary. My first little song, it was about being a kid. In junior high, high school, I started writing more songs. By that time, I had picked up piano. And once you have enough tools, you can really start to write songs. This one is based on someone else's personal experience that they shared.
One more breakdown and another. Kids are low and at each other. You are struggling, I am too. But we love them and I love you.
So real.
You have got the love and I the strength. We'll weather it with faith.
Ooh, I like the message of that song. It's not just about either having a euphoric, perfect relationship or breaking up, but about going through hard times and making it through.
Oh yeah, so this is a good example. It's repetitive in a lot of songs. They have to be like singable a lot of the time.
Yeah.
But then you don't want it to be too repetitive, so you change it up. In this case, I changed the rhythm and the note. And then it has this little soaring moment. Usually I find it easy to write the melody at the same time as the chords. Whether it with faith is conveying a story of something difficult. Sometimes when you're wading through something difficult, it feels like it's just the same thing over and over. It's like, how do we get out of this bad cycle? And so there's that repetition.
It's reflected in the music.
Yes, so the music tells the same story as the lyrics.
I love it. That's so great. I learned a lot.
Okay.
Now.
When it comes to songwriting or making any art, to make good art, you have to be true. In movies or books or whatever, when it fails, it's because it's trying to propagandize something or whatever. It's inserting things that don't lend themselves to the truth at the heart of the story. It really helps for it to be personal. When the melody and the lyrics and the chords all align to tell the same true story, that's when a good song happens.
That was really beautiful, Bonnie. And the process of songwriting is a little bit demystified now. So I'm starting to understand it. That was great. And now we're going to go to the public library and do a recording session of one of your songs.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go.
I feel close to God up on the mountain. I feel Him in the stillness when I breathe. Though strenuous the steep ascent is, I am on my way to a safe haven of heavenward reprieve. I feel close to God out in the desert, with little else between me and the skies. Cursory glances may reveal a barren zero-scape, but through it all, I feel the hum of life. In the birdsong mingled with cicadas, the constant stars, ephemeral fireflies, I see the handprints of my great Creator and draw near to Him in love for His designs. In the beauty mingled with the suffering, the things I know and ways I walk by faith, I see a grand design by one who loves me and draw near to Him throughout all of my days. I'll draw near to Him throughout all of my days.
That was beautiful, Bonnie. Thanks so much for sharing your talents with us. In my novel, Emily's Tree, Emily is a high school senior with incredible artistic abilities. More than anything else, she wants to win an art scholarship that will make her college dreams come true. But the day her entry is due, she ends up using her art in a way that brings comfort to a grieving family when the unthinkable happens. Read more about Emily and her talents at lisawashburn.com. And now that it's the new year, what talents will you find joy in 2025? Comment below.
When I learned piano, that gave me a foundation to work with. I could just play like the bass notes or the chords that I wanted underneath it, and then I just started writing more. The best you can do if you don't pick up an instrument is at least pick up some skills working with music software.
What program is this?
Logic Pro. For beginners, I would recommend it. There's plenty of tutorials and things on YouTube.
And then you can lay down tracks and then you can sing on top of them, or you can write songs to that.